Good morning, guys. It is a cold and drizzly day, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. I love a cozy, rainy, cold day sometimes. Today is one of those days. I get to rug up, I get to get a warm drink, I get to wear warm clothes. Like, what's not to love about it? But that is not the purpose of today's video. Today, I want to take you guys through my healthy habits, the ones that I genuinely swear by, and the ones that just make me so obsessed with my day-to-day. I feel like habits make up such a crucial part of your energy and your mood in the day, because if you're feeling low energy, if you're feeling not proud of the way that you started your day, it's going to impact the rest of your day. And so I've really worked hard to nail some habits that I love that make me feel so good, and today I'm going to show you a mix of ones that require a bit of discipline versus are just like fun choices to romanticize my day a little bit more. First I'm going to do every single morning is come into the bathroom and wash my face and do my skincare. It just makes me feel so fresh and awake. I've shown my skincare in previous vlogs as well, but it's very simple. I just use the Ordinary products. Niacinamide and their caffeine solution is what I've just put under my eyes for the morning, and then I do the retinol solution at nighttime as well, along with the other two. And then for moisturizer, I literally just use a Cetaphil moisturizer, and I find that these products just work really well for me. But when I went to get a facial like the other week, she did say to me though that my skin was really dry, and I was like, random, doesn't feel dry. So ever since she said that, like I've been like really being a lot more generous with the amount of moisturizer that I put on. And then a recent addition, I've been using my gua sha. This metal one feels so nice on the face in the morning. I feel like it does make a difference with the puffiness, but also I really just enjoy the ritual of it. I'm gonna do this one side actually. I'll show you the difference between this side and the other side, and we'll see together if there's a difference. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. I'm also having to look like straight into the lens so that my eyes aren't up, but I feel like you can. I feel like this looks more... Anyway, I'm going to the other side. It also probably doesn't help that my period is coming in 2 days, and my sister made cookies 2 nights ago, so every day I have been nibbling on those. It's probably giving me some puff. Random side note, whenever girls used to say, oh, my period is coming in 2 days, or like, oh, I can feel my period coming today, I just know it's coming, I would always be like, what? How are you that in sync with your period? Like, mine just comes randomly. I feel like I never know when it's going to come, and I never expect it because I never used to cycle track. And then ever since I got off the pill and started tracking my cycle, it has been on the 28th day religiously from the first period that I got post pill. It was 28 days, and then it came, and then ever since then it's been 28 days. And I was like gobsmacked, because usually when people come off the pill, it takes quite a while for your hormones to regulate and stuff like that. And I was like, play body, do your thing, so healthy. And so now I can be one of those girls that say stuff like, and my period is coming in 2 days. Don't get me wrong, I'm still surprised every single time it comes, and I'm still unprepared every single time it comes. And I'll be like, what? Oh my god, I don't have a tampon. This is probably too much information for some people, but that's just me. But now I know that it's coming in 2 days, so hopefully I will remember and be prepared, but I won't be surprised if I'm not. Okay, I feel like that did make a difference. Anyway, now this part is actually getting yourself ready every single morning. I feel like people don't put enough effort in, especially if they're working from home and they're just gonna kind of be at their desk all day and no one's gonna see them. But I feel such a difference when I actually get myself ready. I have been making more of an effort not to be in activewear 24/7. Today I'm gonna be in activewear. I'm just gonna say it, but it's not gonna be like activewear, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna pop on my little Gymshark sports bra, this brown singlet. I have been loving my browns and neutrals. This one is literally just from Shein, and it was like maybe $10. So I'm gonna pop that on, love that staple. And then some tracky pants as well. For the morning, when I'm kind of just doing my EFT tapping and things like that, I do wanna be in trackies, and then I'll put on jeans later. That's what I love about these tops as well. You can really like just dress them up or dress them down. Obviously it's just a plain singlet, so it's very, very simple and basic. We're not going for walks just yet. It's too rainy. It's too rainy. Every time I put either my pants or my shoes on, he's like, it's go time. I'm sorry, not yet. Yeah, Papa, we gotta wait for the rain to stop. Okay, this is one of the habits that most mornings I do need discipline with because I just want to drink my coffee straight away, but I know that this is so much better for my gut. I've got the best of bone broth and I have that in hot water. My aim is to have it like before my coffee and before my food, just so I can really line my stomach and get all of the goodies, collagen, the amino acids, all of the yummy benefits of bone broth. I always just crave my mocha, but it's okay. Oh my god, guys, I just remembered. So I had a coconut cream cold brew on the weekend and it was divine. And so yesterday I bought coconut cream so I can remake the coffee. And I just remembered that. Okay, I can enjoy the bone broth because that means I can earn my very indulgent coffee later. Sourdough, 2 fried eggs, smoked salmon, hot honey, and then salt, pepper, garlic powder, chili powder on the eggs. Delicious. Like really sweet or like a little bit sweet? Baby, look how powerful it is now. I don't know.
No orders, that's so true, and then within 30 minutes got 2.
After our visualization.
Yeah?
I put you in the good juju.
Really?
The good juju energy. That's what I know.
Oh, you're recording. I was just about to get caught in 4K doing something.
What are you gonna do?
Cookie.
Baby. Well, I guess you need your pre-workout.
Pre-workout.
Pre-workout carbs.
Well.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what your morning routine non-negotiables are? I already got 3 in my mind.
50 grams of protein.
Yeah?
Doom skull and poo.
Yeah.
Content.
Can't believe he locked himself in that granny flat.
Yeah, he's an artist.
I said 5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by but I'm burning. My mind it runs, all these thoughts of trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side when it's
I have had the best morning. I'm like literally obsessed with my morning routine at the moment. It consists of morning movement, so like going for my walk or doing a gym session, and then having a really slow, chill breakfast where I like make my breakfast. I do some visualization, a journal session. Sometimes if I am feeling like it, I'll do like a big, here comes my dog. Hi. I've realized when editing these vlogs, his toes and his collar just clanking around are the most annoying sound. So I always just try to stop talking whenever he's moving. If you can hear that, sorry, and just ignore it. If I'm feeling a little bit extra, I'll do a full EFT tapping session, which usually takes like 45 minutes, an hour. If I didn't do that this morning, I'll probably do it tonight. But I thought I would take you guys along of making my cold brew coconut cream coffee. Except it's not gonna be cold, it's gonna be warm because it's freezing today. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should make it cold. I don't know how coconut cream is gonna go hot. I might make it cold today just to play it safe. Should I? I'm gonna have to search up a recipe if there's a warm one, because I feel like making a fun drink, especially if you're a coffee drinker, making a fun coffee is literally the most exciting thing to do. Or like finding a new coffee order at a new cafe that you're like obsessed with and trying to recreate it at home. So fun. So I'll show you the ingredients that I got. I got this recipe on TikTok. So I'm starting with it's condensed coconut milk. So obviously the condensed makes it sweeter, I think, but they've got coconut chocolate bliss balls recipe on there. That sounds so good. So it's not the healthiest thing for you, that is for sure. This says it's got 8 servings in it, so I really can't use too much, but it's got like 20 grams of sugar. But I've had my breakfast, so I'm not drinking it on an empty stomach. And then I've also got vanilla flavored syrup. This one also has like 8 grams of sugar. So it's like a 30-gram sugar coffee. You know, we've got to all have our indulgences. That's my excuse. I'm just gonna search up if there's a way to make it a warm drink, because I just don't want the milk to like break, you know? Coconut cream coffee. These all look very iced. Iced coconut cream latte, yum. Yeah, so they put the coffee, they put ice, they put milk, and then they whiz up. Okay, and I can use my whiz stick, guys. Guys, this is perfect. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is put this in the little thing that the coffee is gonna go into. I'm just gonna obviously use my coffee machine as normal to make the coffee. A serving is 20 mils, so that's like a tablespoon. I'm just gonna try a tablespoon today. Oh, I hope this is good. Oh, that smells very strong. Tablespoon's not much though, surely. Yeah, I'm very much winging this, so this might have to be a recipe that I refine as I go along. Okay, so I've just opened up the condensed milk and she's thick. Like very thick, so I don't know how I'm gonna froth this into a cold foam. I've got my coffee with the vanilla syrup in it. I've got my cup of ice. I'm thinking if I just put this in some milk and then use my whiz stick to froth it up, maybe that will work. I don't know. Guys, I don't see this going well. Let's just give it a go, shall we? I'm just gonna do like a tablespoon of the coconut. I might next time just get like normal coconut cream rather than the condensed one. I don't know, I just listened to the girl on the first TikTok I saw. So let's just put in that, some milk, my trusty old whiz stick. That mixed, but it's just not frothy. It's just not getting really that frothy like a cold foam you would expect. Okay, I think that's the best we're gonna get. So we'll go in with the coconut and milk mixture first. So see, it's got like a little bit of froth, but like not the cold foam that I wanted. So we'll have to keep experimenting there. The coffee and the vanilla syrup. And then time for a taste test. I almost don't want to drink it because I'm scared it's gonna be bad. It smells pretty good. Just drink it. That's actually good. I feel like, can't really taste the coconut that much though. I think I need to get coconut cream next time, and I think cream will froth up much more than a condensed milk will. Pretty good, enjoyable. Like it just kind of tastes like a sweet coffee, iced latte, but it's not giving the coconut that I experienced on the weekend. So I'm gonna have to keep experimenting with that. But a solid 7 out of 10. for my first go. I'm going to keep refining it for you guys, and when I get the recipe right, if you're a coconut lover like me, I will be sure to share my recipe. But I'm just going to finish my coffee and then start editing some vlogs. Wednesdays are my freaking favorite day. I think I say this all the time when I'm vlogging on a Wednesday, because it's my editing day and I just love editing my vlogs. I don't know what it is, I just find it so satisfying and so fun. Maybe it's self-centered because I'm just literally watching myself talk to a camera the whole day, but I don't care. I love it. I find it really, really satisfying just like trimming a 2-3 hour clip down to like 20-30 minutes and just putting in all of like the little sound effects and the videos and the music. Oh my god, talking about it's making me excited. So I'm gonna go edit and then I will report back later. I'm back in my favorite spot and having lunch now, and I was lucky enough that my mum had already cooked some food in the fridge because I haven't done my grocery shop yet, which I need to do today. But this is the next healthy habit that I wanted to chat about, which is prioritizing protein, at least like 20 to 30 grams of protein in every single meal. And if you're not somebody who's used to knowing macros and knowing how much protein is in things, I would say like you want to have at least a cupped to handful of some sort of protein, whether it's chicken breast, mince, prawns, like whatever protein, tofu if you're vegan or vegetarian. Having that amount of protein in each of your main meals, so breakfast, lunch and dinner, is so important. I cannot stress enough, like if you take anything from this video, any habit, let it be this one, because having enough protein in your meals is going to keep you full during the day. It's going to prevent you from snacking, which is going to prevent you from reaching towards like really quick hits of sugar and salt, which is going to make you more tired, more brain foggy, less productive, not creative, constantly distracted or wanting more food. Like honestly, eating right sets you up so well for the day, especially at breakfast time, because then you're not kind of getting hungry mid-morning, feeling like your brain's not working, and you just get your day started on like the best foot ever, and you fuel your workout really well as well. So when you are training, you have the fuel in the protein to actually help you build the muscles. So what I've got today is this Greek style kind of like chicken breast, and then tray roasted sweet potato, capsicum and zucchini, and it honestly smells and looks so good. Healthy eating really does not have to be this super complex thing. Like I'm pretty sure she literally just seasoned the chicken breast, fried it on a pan, and then put these vegetables on a tray in the oven with salt, pepper, olive oil, garlic and onion probably powder, and then healthy meal. If I had my way, I would have had some more like healthy fats in there as well, because I've got the carbs with the veggies and the protein with the chicken, but I don't have any goat's cheese left. But that would also be a great addition to this, goat's cheese or avocado or something like that. It is now a little bit later, it's 3:45, and I'm about to go and do my next task, but I wanted to chat around the productivity hack that I have for so I've done my morning kind of routine with you guys. This is now more my like productivity work healthy habits, and the first thing is being realistically time blocking. I am somebody who is so type A, so I love to time block, but I've entered more of a season where I want to have my day sometimes be more intuitive and very like soul-led, and I get to kind of organize my schedule when it feels good in the day. But on some days like today when I've got quite a lot to do, I love to time block. So I thought I would just run you guys through how I do that, because this technique that I use is so effective and just makes me feel so accomplished and organized and productive for the day, and more often than not means that I complete my entire to-do list. So the way that I do it is that I will have my day of tasks outlined for me in Notion. So I created this template in Notion. If you girls are interested in purchasing that, I'll pop it in the description box below. But I have my daily non-negotiables, which don't change every week, and then these to-dos will kind of just pop up as the day comes along. But what I do from here is actually time block it into my Google Calendar. So this integration is my Google Calendar, and it integrates as an element in Notion. But just to show you the Google Calendar format, this is all like the same task, right? So what I find really helpful is doing a big fat brain dump in the morning of my to-do list items in the day. And then what I'll do once that brain dump is done is open up that Google Calendar in my Notion and just start time blocking my events into my day. And this helps for a number of reasons. First one being, I can actually realistically see how much time I've got in the day, because often we get so carried away with our to-do list and we write 100 million different things. And then when we actually get to the end of the day, we realize that we got literally none of them done, because we probably only had like 2 or 3 hours of actual time in the day amongst our other responsibilities. And so then we're gonna get to the end of the day and we're like, oh, I didn't get anything done, but you actually did in the time that you did have. So I find time blocking just allows me to be so much more realistic with myself of how much time I actually have in the day to get things done. And then I also have to think about like, how long is this task gonna take? How long should I allocate for it in the Google Calendar? And it just allows me to visualize my day on, I was gonna say day on a plate, kind of is like day on a screen. I'm such a visual person, so being able to see like, okay, this is my morning, this is my midday, this is my afternoon, really helps me. So if you're somebody who struggles with productivity productivity, who struggles with procrastination, I find this helps to just really break down my non-negotiables for the day. And something really, really important with time blocking is to actually time block rest. So many people will just like time block really back-to-back tasks and events, and then when one thing goes over, they have no buffer time. So if you're going to do this, I would very much recommend giving yourself breaks. For example, now I've got like an hour break between my next thing, so I can kind of just chill out, grab a snack, grab some water, have some me time before I get into my next thing, and that's going to mean that I'm so much more productive and switched on. And I do start that next task, but for this one, it doesn't really matter because my next task is just redoing my manifesto. So I'm going to chat more about this in the vlog that is going up. It's actually just gone up. It was already gone up. The Feminine Reset vlog, because it's one of the activities that I'm going to do in the Feminine Reset. So if you want to hear more about what my manifesto is, why I do it, go and watch that vlog. I don't know if it's just me, but I find running out of things so satisfying. I remember saying this to one of my friends like a few years ago, and it always stuck with me. I would say to her like, don't you find it so satisfying when you run out of your skincare, because then you get to like clear it out of your cupboard and like get fresh skincare? And she was like, no, it's annoying and it's inconvenient. And I think it came from like my mum always just is she buys so much random stuff. Like she would always buy us random skincare. She would always just buy us like random little bits and pieces, and sometimes it wouldn't really be stuff that we wanted. And so our bathroom cupboards would always just so full of skincare and stuff. And so I would find it so satisfying when I could like use it all up and clear it out and then buy something, whether it's something that I like more or just like, yeah, get rid of it and not buy it again. So I feel like that has just carried into my adult life. Like I love going to the grocery store and buying fresh stuff and like creating a new list, running out of things in my fridge. Like I don't know why, I just find it so satisfying. Obviously it's annoying running out of something and like not being able to have it again, but there's just a part of me that gets really satisfied by it. Just thought I would share my random thoughts. But I'm gonna go stock up on some groceries for the week. It's Tuesday. I don't want to leave it any later, but I've got a few new recipes that I want to try out this week, and I just keep my recipes in a little Notion page, so that way every time I cook something new I can write down the recipe, and then if I'm ever stuck for thoughts or recipes, stuck for recipes, I can just refer back to this, and it's really easy to just keep a stock of that. So if you're not already on Notion, I highly recommend. But this is going to be like my little afternoon productivity activity that's not actually work related, if you know what I mean. Still feeling productive and doing errands, but non-work related errands. It is now my second favorite part of the day. Honestly, my morning and my evening routine, and that like last 3 hours and first 3 hours of the day are honestly so magical to me. Like I am literally so obsessed with how I start and how I end my days, and that was pretty much the whole reason why I wanted to create this vlog, was to just walk you guys through step by step what I do to feel this good, because I think a lot of people mistake like just feeling good and feeling fulfilled and feeling aligned in your life, and some people think it's like, oh, some people just feel like that all the time and some people don't. And honestly, I've had times when I'm out of routine and I'm not doing these things and I feel so meh, and I feel so like, oh, I'm trudging through the mud every day. It's like, what the heck is the point? Feels very pointless, feels very just like walking in the same like circle, or running on a hamster wheel, walking in the same circle. I don't think I've ever used that saying before, and it's not a saying. Like running on a hamster wheel, not achieving or doing anything fulfilling or productive or anything. But the moment that I get back into routine and start doing my evening and morning routines, I'm like, all is well, life is good again. So I thought I would walk you through my evening routine. First, I start with a transition activity. This is something that I do after my work day is done for the day, to transition my mind from productive working mode to rest, wind down, personal time. I used to do this as my evening walk, but now that I'm loving doing my walks in the morning, my everything shower, so I'll do a big fat shower, wash my hair if it's hair wash day, do my skincare, shave, moisturize my body, and like make a real ritual out of it. I'll dim the lights, I'll make it like just like a really enjoyable experience, and then I'll go downstairs and cook myself a really nutritious dinner. Again, like I said earlier in the vlog, protein in every single meal, so a really delicious high protein filling meal, something that's actually cooked with intentionality, lots of veg, greens, all the different things. And then I will watch my vlog or like watch a Netflix episode. and then I'll come upstairs, and this new part of my routine has only been for like the last 2 or so weeks, and I have been loving it. The reason that I know I've only been doing it for 2 weeks is because I had in my Notion on top of the thing, I put a screenshot of like my August goals, and it was like get into a really good routine with visualization and EFT tapping and actually genuinely enjoy it. And it has felt like I've been doing this for so long, but I've only been doing it for this August, and it's only the 19th of August. So what I have just finished doing is a visualization. I am currently in a membership, and I do it through that membership, but you can honestly get so many different visualizations on YouTube. And I just do like a dream life manifestation, dream life kind of 15-minute meditation visualization, sorry, where I'm visualizing my dream life and like bringing up and surging up all of those emotions of how happy I feel and how fulfilled I feel and how excited I am about the life that I'm living, and honestly just puts me in the best mood ever. And what I'm going to be doing now tonight, my camera died, but I was saying I have been doing EFT tapping as well, which is basically, I showed it in my last vlog, which is where you're kind of tapping on these meridian points on your body and kind of saying really self-assuring affirmations as you go, and it speaks to your subconscious mind and helps to release like limiting beliefs. Oh my god, gale force winds and just like pouring. So yeah, those are the 2 kind of things that I'll do at night time. And then when it gets to like 8:30 or so, I'll read my book, have a tea, drink my moon milk and wind down. And honestly, it's just like my favorite thing to do in the entire world, and it makes me really sleepy and have a really great night's sleep.